Hi, welcome to CIDC Nirman. I'm Jayashree Kurup. I'm editor CIDC Nirman, and I have with me Mr. T. Archunan, who is the director projects with Chennai Metro Rail Corporation. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. Sir, Chennai Metro Rail Corporation is unique in that you have chosen to skill your entire workforce through the contractors with CIDC imparting training. Tell us a little bit about why you picked up this project and why the skilling process and how challenging is it.
See, basically, Chennai Metro needs a lot of workforce, like white collar, gray collar, blue collar. So, white collar, we have no problem at all. The gray collar workers, particularly specialized people like operators, BIM, that is Building Information Model, PMIS, and all, we find shortage. And in case of blue collar workers, particularly supervisors and other artisans, we have huge shortage, and also whoever available are not skilled at all. They are not trained. They have been assembled from particularly other states for a specific period, and they are in different ages. They are good. They are enthusiastic about their job, but they are not trained either quality or their own skill. So we need that this workforce only our backbone of our metro infrastructure at present. Still, we depend upon lot of since mechanization is not happening so fast in infrastructure industries, particularly in metro. For buildings and all, we need a skilled workforce. Nearly, we are presently have some 20,000 laborers and artisans, apart from engineers, supervisors. So these people are not trained. If we train, they will be useful to us, and also their future career will be. It will be better for their future career also. So once we got the CIDA proposal, I readily agreed because of my own reason for our Chennai Metro, and also their future. They will be useful to the entire India as a human resource.
So when a workforce comes to you, when the manpower comes to you, do you employ them for the term of the project? What are their terms of employment? And when you skill them, do they remain with you? Isn't there a chance that somebody else will poach them?
Yeah, it poaching happens in gray collar work, like specialized operators and this programmers, which due to latest technologies, we don't have huge manpower. Particularly this BIM operators and project management operators, the Primavera operators, like these skills specific for the project, they are in huge demand because throughout India works are going on, and also in abroad, Middle East, and a lot of work is going on. So we engage for 4 to 5 years for a specific project only, but from employer side we have few numbers as an officers level. But these specialized people we employ for a project normally 4 to 5 years. But we see lot of attrition. Many people are leaving. Even today, one person came and he is wants to go to Middle East. So we find that a challenge.
So once you start skilling them, does their remuneration also go up, and do they also rise in the ladder faster?
Definitely, madam. Particularly, once they get 2 years to 3 years, their CV, when the metro tech is there, see, metro uses best of the technologies in all, in electrical, electronics, in signaling, telecommunication, in rolling stock, and in civil engineering. So once 2 to 3 years experience they gain, they immediately jump. So very difficult to retain. In the last 2 years, 65 junior level engineers left. Those of 3 to 4 years experience. Previously, they don't have experience. They came from different field. Once they joined in metro with 2, 3 years metro experience, their CV anybody select. So after we train from through our consultants and employ them, give salary also, they have more demand. Other parties slight increase in salary. Young people are leaving. That is another challenge actually.
So, what's the downside of not skilling? You are a unique organization which said let's skill almost all of our workforce. What happens if you don't skill them? Is it cost and time overruns? Is it poor work? What happens?
No, skilling in any, say for IT industry anywhere, they select a company. First, they will teach them, they train them, well, in big companies. In infrastructure like metro, we simply use it. It is not correct at all professionally. But we depend upon their productivity, their satisfaction. Different people have different efficiency. So if you give a training and skill them, so it is good for us as a database. It will be useful, and our project immediate use we will get, and they feel attached to the system, and they have a good opportunities also. So skilling we should have done yesterday, not today. So because they are the future, this one uh, productivity. They are our Indian infrastructure and productivity depends upon this workforce to a large extent. So not only metro, everybody has to respect their skill and train them so that it will be useful to overall for our organization also and for the entire country also. So I strongly support them. Anybody with this one training to be done, their skills should be appreciated, trained, and they should be certified.
Do we have enough training personnel for this large workforce? Because infrastructure is at an all-time high, right?
Yeah, yeah, true. But at presently, we don't have skilling agency because only major L&T kind Tata, they do some niche area, some training, not the wholesale. They depend upon some subcontractor, they depend upon another subcontractor. Nobody trains them. See, nobody takes care of them. So from employer side, I feel it is an opportunity to train them, different contractors. But we don't have agencies. It is really required at national level. They have to think about promoting more agencies and encouraging the existing agencies to create a skilled workforce.
So once the certification happens, do these people look at career paths in the industry, and how do you help them gain regular certification to scale up?
Yeah, this certification will help them because we are identifying their skills, and it will definitely have weightage in not only in metro, other construction industries, and similar work is required in real estate, which is also growing very fast. So this certification will be useful to them, all the workers, and whoever bring this certificate, we will definitely feel confident. If this person go and another person comes, so it will be easier for us to take them into our job, and we feel confident that we are a trained workforce we are employing.
So, what percentage of your revenue or allocation do you allot to skills development?
No, at present it is negligible.
What do you think is an ideal percentage?
Ideal percentage at least 1% that we can do.
1% of your project cost should be spent on worker training.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is including everywhere, every level. That 1% maximum, that is more than sufficient to take care of this.
And so, what are the new technologies that Chennai Metro Rail is introducing? And for that, do you need additional skilling?
Yeah. In Chennai Metro, compared to phase one, the phase two, we are introducing computer-based train control system. We call CBTC. This is the most advanced system. It was used in Kochi Metro and Delhi Metro also recently, and we started entire phase two this technology. Though this is a driverless system. So in this system, we have a shortage of manpower. Very less signaling people are available to handle this. So we are able to manage with very less shortage. It takes a lot of time. So another thing is the planning person, building information model, and the Primavera software skills are required For each contractor, we have 20 major contractor. Each contractor requires this one. So there is no good experienced persons available to this. BIM is an important technology. Now we have to use it. There is a huge shortage, and we need 15 years experienced person. We hardly get to 12 years also. They also a good number of jumping. They leave immediately. So this BIM is another technology we are adapting. Apart from that, in construction space, we are using specialized equipments like trench cutters. Trench cutter is suitable for underground hard rock condition. Chennai have a lot of hard rock. So previously in phase one, we have not used it. We struggled with low standard machines. The trench cutters operators, there is a shortage. People are poaching. We have some 35, 40, 37 trench cutter we are using. That each contractor has to mobilize some 5, 6 trench cutter. They are able to bring the machine, but they are not able to bring the operators. So within the project itself, they are poaching. So we have stopped it and asked them to bring it, but there is a struggle. But it is a technologically, it is a good machine. So we find the shortage.
So, do you need to tie up with ITIs, for instance, engineering colleges, and so on, so that you can start growing your workforces even as the work picks up?
Yes, definitely. More than engineering college, it's ITI level people are will be of very useful for us, because their level skill only is now shortage is there. Their requirement is also huge, and they shift between the contractors. So engineering more than this ITI level institute will be of very useful. In fact, earlier India they have to start a lot of ITI type institutes. Government should encourage.
And you think that there needs to be a policy around more ITIs being set up?
Yes, madam. More ITI they have the government itself can do, and they can encourage private people. So the India needs lot of workforce actually. It is left to the contractor. Government is simply awarding the contract, does not bother about the availability of the skilled workforce. Okay. So we simultaneously do all the metro. We have always 25% shortage of skilled manpower. Carpenters, barbenders, masons, and they simultaneously they are being used in every industry, highways and ports and real estate sector. For example, this bar bending alone is a huge requirement in infrastructure. Without bending the steel we cannot do it, and because of specialized structures, we cannot mechanize that bar bending. Some area we are mechanizing. In case of tunnel, it is a repetitive shape. So some other structures, we depend upon still manual people only. So artisan level institutes has to be started, and that as a India, I am telling, they will be very useful for development of our economy and GDP, everything.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for raising these issues. I'm sure there will be, I mean, we are very close to the budget. Of course, we will be discussing more of this, what the budget offers us tomorrow as we speak. But it also needs to be part of a policy that we should skilling of our workforces, training our people to create career paths in the construction industry. I think this is a big need, right? And that's what you're highlighting.
No, definitely, definitely. There is no second thought about it. India needs skilled workforce. We have very good technological strength, but skilled people, artisans, and many area of skilled artisans and masons, all the people, we need a huge number, and they should be an organized. Now it is not an organized form; it is unorganized way it is going on. But government has to take a step to mobilize and identify them, and maintain a master database that will be of great help in the future.